Check it out. Guess where I'm going? I'm going down some stairs that I built. I'll show you how I did this. I've been nuts these past few days. I've been doing these steps, and we started on the roof here for the carport, and my wife took off. She went out of town for a week, so I'll be catching up. I did some firewood yesterday. I chopped a good amount yesterday, and I'll get back at it. I'm pretty sore today. I'm going to take it a little easy, but I'll show you what I did here. And it went really well. I was surprised. This was one of the things that I was dreading, but I knew I had to get it done, and I'm really stoked on how it came out. These steps really work well. So as you can see, I have 3 stringers. The stringers are right here. They're all pre-treated. I got everything from Home Depot. There was a local place, but I heard some horrible reviews, and I didn't want to go back to that one place that I went to before. Well, they don't make stringers anyway, so there's only 2 places, Home Depot and this local place, and I just did not want to go over to that one. I'm just, you know, if you get bad service, I'm sorry. I like to read reviews. It's just my type of way I like to do business. Anyhow, I got the 3 stringers. I was debating on using a 4-step, a 3 or 4-step, and going up to at the Home Depot, I went ahead and took this one out. Well, I took one out, and then I placed it up against it was one of the rafters that they had there for all their stuff, and I brought my tape measure with me, and the 4 worked perfect. So once I got home, what I did is I'll show you a picture at this point. So what I did was I dug about 2 feet maybe, right here to here, and all the way to the house. Put it in pretty, deep. Put a 2x4 in there, leveled that out this way, and then I was going to use that for all the stringers to lay on top of. So it took a little doing to get it to that point. Also, what you do is you have to measure the rise from the bottom of here to the top of here, and then you want to get that same exact distance from your step that you have that's already here. So I had to measure that same exact distance to where that top of this step was going to go, and that's where I had to compensate for the top of the step. And then I tacked it onto here. I used one of those 90-degree angles in there. You can see it in there. So I used a 90 on all of them. And I also put the 90-degree in each one of these on that 2x4 in the ground. Granted, it probably should be pressure treated on the 2x4, but I just didn't have pressure treated type wood for that. But I'm hoping that won't bite me later on. These steps are all pressure treated, so and they're extremely strong. They were the exact same width that I needed for the step. I didn't have to use 2 pieces, I just used the one. And I'd rather pay extra for all that, just to make it a lot easier and look sharp. And also, you never know if there's going to be any kind of a tripping hazard. We don't want that in the snow, that's for sure. So everything worked out great. We got this little bench here that we picked up. It was part of a table, 2 benches and a table, and it worked out great up here. But I also put these handrails up here, so that works out well. to use after my hard day of work, and I drink my celebratory beer. Anyways, let's go over this. Currently, there's 6 panels up right now, believe it or not. There's a center one and 2 on each side. Basically, the very first piece, this one right here, is what you're going off of for the rest of the whole thing. So once you get that all centered, then you go off of that. So we put this one on, then put that back one on behind it. There's some double sticky stuff they give you with the kit, and then so you put them together, and then you use the metal screws that go in there. I went a little nuts. I wouldn't call this the safest way. I put a 6-foot ladder in the bed of my truck and got up on top of it and climbed up there. It was pretty scary, but my wife was holding the ladder, and I got the highest part done. And God, I was pretty scared. You have to put all your weight into those screws, getting them in there. So imagine that, being way at the top of your ladder. Sometimes the unsafe portion of that ladder that I was climbing up on, and putting all your weight into it, trusting your measurement that you're going to hit that stud. And thank God I did. So there's another quick update on what's going on. I've been very busy with trying to finish these things. I still have the roof I got to put on the deck that I'm building, and the metal sheets. I'm gonna go pick those up this week, and then once my wife gets home, we'll finish up this roof. There's 8 more panels to put up there. So you know, each panel, my wife said it took 30 minutes getting it up there. I'm hoping it'll be a little quicker, but it took a good day just to get what we had up here, because she had to get ready and pack with her and my son before they left to California to visit family. So hope you guys like this content, and looks like the homesteaders conference went well. Everybody was having a good time. I saw a few footage from some of the people I subscribe to. So you guys be good, and I'll talk to you all soon.